Super Bowl will typically have 100 million viewers. I think last year, 2014, they had 111 million. And you're never going to get another venue where you have that big of viewership in one time. But you're also getting men and women in one fell swoop because women are watching it. You're also getting people who don't care about football. They're just there for the party. A lot of people will even watch it just for the ads. So that's made it a big deal. It's kind of become a cultural phenomenon. The Super Bowl in itself has, it's part of the American culture, but what's even more crazy is the weird phenomenon of people watching the Super Bowl commercials just to be watching the Super Bowl commercials. So it's kind of a big deal because it's a big deal. The brands spend a lot of money on ads and a lot of marketing hype, and so then the people get very excited about it, and then because they're very excited about it, the companies spend more money on it, so it's sort of snowballed into this cultural phenomenon. They can date back, really it kind of started in 1984 with Apple. Apple had this commercial that they came out. It was, you know, something different than anybody had ever had, and it was to introduce their brand new computer, the Macintosh. It's 1 minute long, a really long ad. Most ads are 30 seconds long, so it was 1 minute long. And it just got so much hype that everybody was talking about it. And then after that, it was so successful, the campaign was so successful that after that, brands started catching on and starting running their own. And so I think once one company realized they were getting increase in stock value and sales, everybody else, and that there was a lot of buzz about it, and that was before social media. You can imagine what social media buzz is about it now, but that was even before that. So I think just started realizing other companies were doing it. They started making really fun, interesting, funny ads that people wanted to see, and you could only see it at the Super Bowl. So sort of the exclusivity of it. 4.5 million this year. Last year it was 4 million, so I think the year before that it was something in the 3 million range. So every year it goes up. And there are some ads, some companies that will run multiple 30-second ads. Some will run a minute or a 2-minute ad. So they're paying out a lot of money for the 30-second ads. Yeah, I think that they are effective in generating interest. One of the things that we've seen in recent years is buzzworthy ads where you're sharing it on social media and getting the customer more engaged, and so we are seeing that. Somewhere around 30 to 40% of people will share through Facebook or Twitter, YouTube, ads during the Super Bowl and after. So I think they are effective in generating the buzz, and you can get a big bang for your buck through the social media. So I think they are. We do have companies that will show that they've had increase in sales. GoDaddy. GoDaddy's always at the Super Bowl. This year there's some controversy with GoDaddy, and they've pulled their ad. But they are always there, and they will directly trace their success to the Super Bowl. They just expanded like crazy after running their very first ad in the Super Bowl a few years ago. Well, if you think about it, if the ad costs 4.5 million for 30 seconds, that's just airtime. And then they're paying 4 to 10 million to produce it, and then another sum to push it out and PR it prior to and after the ad. So that's a big cost. In the past, you would see it for 30 seconds and then you've missed it. You have to wait for it to come back later on. Now you can tell me, or you can go, man, did I just see that GoDaddy or that Budweiser ad? And I can go immediately on YouTube and see it. Sometimes statistics have shown that the typical 30-second Super Bowl ad will get around 100 million views on YouTube within the next week. So you're seeing 100 million viewers seeing it that first time, plus another 100 million views on YouTube, not to even mention share. So I think it is worth it. Typically animals. For some reason people like animals. If you think back about a lot of the better Super Bowls, the Budweiser Puppy Love with the puppy, the Clydesdale horses. Another thing that always makes it appealing is sex appeal. The GoDaddy ads you can think of. And of course, humor. Humor, I think. If you think about it, people are at a party, they're watching it, they're entertained, and then a funny ad that comes, fits the party theme, fits the mood that everybody's in. Darth Vader, Volkswagen. It was a couple of years ago where the little kid he looked like Darth Vader, and he could make the car turn on, and actually the dad was inside with the remote making the car turn on. That's probably my favorite. And I guess I could show my age, and I don't know if you remember, but way back when, Where's the Beef ad with Wendy's, the little old ladies saying, "Where's the beef, where's the beef?" That's one of my favorites too. But I think the Darth Vader is probably my favorite.